In this video, we'll walk you through the complete process of installing a bathroom floor drain, also known as a floor waste or sanitary drain, and show you how to professionally install ceramic tiles around it. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned tiler, this step-by-step guide will help you achieve a clean, watertight, and visually appealing result. We begin by carefully marking the location of the floor drain. It's crucial to place the drain in the lowest point of the bathroom floor to ensure proper water drainage. Using a level, we check the natural slope of the floor, and if needed, we adjust it slightly so that water naturally flows toward the drain. Once the location is marked, we cut a hole in the floor slab using a grinder or hole saw, depending on the material. We make sure the pipe connection underneath is secure and properly aligned. Then we apply a thick layer of mortar or cement mixture to fix the floor drain in place. During this step, it's important to ensure the top edge of the drain is flush with or slightly below the level of the tiles we'll be laying later. We check the alignment in all directions using a spirit level. After setting the drain, we allow the mortar to dry completely. In the meantime, we plan the tile layout, making sure that the tiles around the drain are cut accurately to fit tightly and neatly around its edges. Precise tile cuts are essential, not only for aesthetics but also for durability and proper sealing. We use an angle grinder with a diamond blade to make curved or straight cuts, depending on the shape of the drain. Once the tile pieces are ready, we apply tile adhesive to the floor using a notched trowel, spreading it evenly to ensure good bonding. Each tile is then placed around the drain, maintaining consistent gaps between the pieces. We constantly check the slope, especially around the drain area, to make sure water will drain efficiently. Slight adjustments can be made while the adhesive is still fresh. It's important not to leave any hollow spots under the tiles, especially near the drain, as this could cause cracking or unevenness in the future. Once all tiles are in place, we wait for the adhesive to cure. Then we prepare the grout, preferably a waterproof or epoxy grout suitable for wet areas. Using a rubber float, we press the grout into the joints between the tiles, including the narrow spaces around the drain. After the grout is applied, we wipe off the excess using a damp sponge, being careful not to pull grout out of the joints. Finally, we clean the surface and inspect the entire installation. We check the slope again by pouring some water and watching how it flows toward the drain. If everything looks good and drains properly, then the job is done right. This method ensures that your bathroom floor is not only waterproof and functional, but also neat and professionally finished. Proper installation of a floor drain and surrounding tiles is key to preventing water damage, mold, and future repairs. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with others who are interested in bathroom renovations and tile installation. Stay tuned for more tiling tips and professional techniques. Now that the floor drain has been installed and the initial tiling has been completed around it, we shift our focus to some of the most critical yet often overlooked aspects of the job: waterproofing, slope verification, advanced tile alignment, and final finishing touches. Let's begin with waterproofing. Even if you're working in a small bathroom or a residential space, applying a waterproofing membrane around the floor drain is a step that should never be skipped. This membrane acts as a protective barrier that prevents water from seeping into the subfloor, which could otherwise lead to mold growth, tile detachment, or structural damage over time. We apply a liquid waterproofing membrane using a brush or roller. It should be applied at least 20 to 30 centimeters in all directions around the drain. We pay close attention to the joint where the floor drain meets the concrete base. This joint should be sealed with a flexible waterproof sealant, preferably a polyurethane or silicone-based product. After the first layer of membrane dries, we apply a second coat, ensuring full coverage and uniform thickness. Once the waterproofing has fully cured, we perform a flood test by filling the area with water and observing for at least 24 hours to check for any leaks or signs of seepage. Only after passing this test do we move on to the final tiling phase. Next, we focus on fine-tuning the slope around the drain. This is where experience and precision truly matter. Using a long spirit level or laser level, we ensure the slope is consistent and directed toward the center of the drain. The recommended slope is around 1 to 2%, which translates to about 1 to 2 centimeters of drop per meter of tile. This subtle incline ensures efficient water flow without making the surface feel noticeably angled underfoot. We now lay the remaining tiles, starting from the outer areas and working our way toward the drain. We make careful dry layouts before adhering them, especially in tight corners or uneven spaces. We also account for expansion joints where necessary, particularly along the wall junctions. These joints are later filled with flexible grout or silicone to accommodate thermal expansion and prevent cracking. As we place each tile, we frequently check the height relative to the floor drain and neighboring tiles. Our goal is to create a smooth transition that does not trap water or create uneven spots that could pose a slipping hazard. After completing the tile installation, we move on to the grouting process. This time we opt for a high-performance epoxy, Grout, especially formulated for wet areas and bathrooms. It's more resistant to staining, cracking, and water absorption than traditional cement-based grout. We apply it using a hard rubber float, pushing it deep into the joints and ensuring every edge around the drain is sealed. Once the grout is cured, we clean the surface with a sponge and special cleaning agents designed for epoxy, removing haze, and polishing the surface for a professional finish. The final phase is inspection and test. We pour water from multiple areas of the floor, watching how it behaves, making sure that all water channels toward the drain without pooling. We also check for tile lipping, grout consistency, and proper alignment. Any adjustments are made immediately to avoid fallbacks or future repairs. To wrap up, we install the drain cover, choosing a design that matches the tile style and provides easy access for maintenance. Some professionals prefer stainless steel covers with anti-odor features or hidden tile insert models that blend seamlessly with the floor. By the end of this process, not only do we have a functioning, durable floor system, but we also achieve an aesthetically pleasing, hotel-grade finish that reflects attention to detail and craftsmanship. If you're a professional, these advanced techniques will elevate the quality of your work. If you're a DIYer, following these steps carefully will help you avoid the most common mistakes and save money in the long run. Thank you again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more in-depth tutorials on ceramic tile installation, bathroom remodeling, and expert building techniques. Stay tuned and keep building better. Now that we've successfully installed the bathroom floor drain and tiled the surrounding area with precision and care, let's go over some critical post-installation tips, common mistakes to avoid, and long-term maintenance strategies that will keep your tiled bathroom floor looking great and functioning perfectly for years to come. Let's start with one of the most overlooked steps, the initial curing period. After the grout and adhesive have fully dried, it's essential to allow the area to rest for at least 48 to 72 hours before exposing it to water or heavy foot traffic. This resting period ensures that the bonding agents fully cure and form a strong seal, which prevents moisture infiltration and future tile movement. During this time, it's best to cover the floor with a breathable cloth or protective layer to prevent dust and debris from settling into the fresh grout lines. Avoid using plastic sheeting, as it can trap moisture and interfere with the curing process. Now let's talk about maintenance. Regular cleaning is key to keeping your tiles and drain in top condition. Use a pH-neutral cleaner designed specifically for ceramic or porcelain tiles. Avoid harsh chemicals like bleach or acidic cleaners, as they can erode grout and dull the tile surface over time. A soft bristle brush or microfiber mop is ideal for routine cleaning. Pay extra attention to the area around the drain. Because it collects water and sometimes hair or soap residue, it can become a breeding ground for bacteria or cause unpleasant odors if not cleaned regularly. Remove the drain cover every few weeks, rinse it thoroughly, and clean inside the drain, opening using a brush and mild detergent. If your drain has a trap, make sure it's clear of blockages to prevent slow drainage. Let's shift focus now to mistakes you should avoid. One of the most common issues we see in poorly executed tile jobs is uneven slope. If the floor is not sloped correctly toward the drain, even slightly, water will collect in low spots and may not fully drain. Over time, this can cause discoloration, mildew, or even tile failure. Always triple check your slope with the leveler during installation, and again after grouting. Another major mistake is not using the right type of grout. Cement-based grout is cheaper and easier to work with, but can crack and absorb water if not sealed properly. Epoxy grout, though more difficult to apply, is highly durable and ideal for wet environments. It's worth the investment for bathrooms, showers, and wet rooms. Next, let's discuss some professional tools and techniques that can take your tiling skills to the next level. For example, using a laser level can dramatically improve your accuracy when setting slopes or aligning tiles. Tile leveling systems, which include clips and wedges, help eliminate lippage between adjacent tiles, resulting in a perfectly flat finish. Wet saws with diamond blades provide the cleanest cuts around obstacles like floor drains, and a good mixing paddle ensures your adhesive and grout are perfectly blended every time. For sealing the finished floor, apply a penetrating sealer to the grout lines. This is especially important in high moisture zones like bathrooms. A quality sealer prevents water absorption and staining while keeping the grout looking fresh. Lastly, let's talk about aesthetic finishing touches. Consider using matching or contrasting grout colors to enhance the visual appeal of the tile layout. You can also use decorative tile inserts or borders to create a custom luxury look around the drain area. These small design choices can elevate a basic installation into something truly special. In conclusion, installing a floor drain and tiling around it isn't just about functionality, it's an opportunity to showcase craftsmanship and attention to detail. By applying advanced methods, using the right materials, and committing to proper maintenance, your tile installation can last for decades without issues. We hope this video series has provided you with the knowledge and confidence to tackle your own bathroom floor projects. If you learned something new or have any questions, drop a comment below. We're here to help. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more expert tutorials in tile work, stone installation, and home improvement. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. As we continue our in-depth journey into professional floor drain and tile installation, let's take a closer look at several advanced topics that separate a good job from a truly outstanding one. These include tile selection for wet areas, thermal and sound insulation, safety compliance, and high-end finishing techniques used in commercial and luxury bathroom projects. Let's begin with tile selection. Not all tiles are created equal, especially when it comes to wet zones like shower floors and areas surrounding a floor drain. For these zones, you want to choose tiles with a high slip resistance rating, often classified as R10 or higher in European standards, or with a coefficient of friction of 0.6 or greater in America.